Hello, my monstrosities. Hello once again. Today I bring to you a review of an uneventful week of VCT 2026 Pacific Stage 1 Week 2 Pick'ems for Week 3, and it's looking like that might be the same story this upcoming week. So, truly not a lot to talk about. Apparently, I've gotten two wrong every week so far. Keep up the good work, I guess. But as you can see, it's a pretty clean-cut story. Most people saw a lot of these coming. I guess I should have had trust to be with the majority one more time. But with that, unfortunately, there wasn't too many things to talk about this week, except for maybe one match. Well, we'll get there. First up, T1 DFM. Nothing to note here. It just T1 won. Nongshim K DRX, KRX, Kiwoom DRX, whatever we're going with. Um, it I had Nongshim. DRX squeaked by. Looks like Nongshim really had like no backup plans if any of their agents got touched. Um, Admittedly, it was a close game, but that's not because I think that either of them were exceptional. Uh, yeah, it was just who could play a little less worse. Like who was you'd say like isn't that just better? Yeah, but like wasn't great. GE Team Secret, G1, who would have guessed? RQ Veryl, RQ1, who would have guessed? I will say Veryl made him work for it a little bit, just slightly, like a little bit. And then we have Full Sent Zeta where that was not the case. Now, the most eventful match out of Pacific this week, probably in most people's eyes, Genji Paper Rex. Into which, as you can see by my grayed out pick'em, Paper Rex lost. Let's talk about that for a second. Do we think that Genji is back? No, I don't. I'll be honest. I feel bad for like, well, kinda. Paper Rex fans, y'all are kinda insane. I'm going to be real. Um, but your team has also made you insane, so that's fair. Well, kinda. Some shit that I've seen out of Paper Rex fans isn't fair. Anyway, say all that to say that it has to be maddening to watch your team have to relearn how to play Valorant every single game. Like every single game, they have to relearn the basics of playing Valorant. And they've done this for how many years? This team, I don't really get it because they'll they'll start off doing the shit that they know they shouldn't do. Should I swing this corner when I know that there's at least two, three people behind this smoke? No. Will they do it? Yes, they will. Why are they like this? Who knows? We have to play retake, but what if I just go first before my team here? Like, I don't know. And then by map 2, they're like, alright, we can do it. But then they still do a little bit of trolling, even then, when they remember, hey, we gotta, like, play the game actually. Like, one moment that stood out to me, pretty sure it was this one, maybe it was the Nongshim game, but clearly they had the protocol down where, alright, they are baiting out, they were waiting for the Killjoy on Fracture to like find out where the last one was. Jing is 2 off ult. So clearly it seemed like the plan is they were just going to hold and keep the Killjoy interested so Jing could come up behind, get the kill, and then next round get an orb and have Showstopper online. For whatever reason, Devi takes the kill with the sheriff, and then you could see Jay just like probably playfully like shooting him like, "What are you doing?" With a bulldog because truly, it's moments like that where I'm like, "Why are we? trolling ourselves. This could have been even cleaner. Like, just get it done. Clearly, Jing was in position. Just give him 2 more seconds. Stop shooting. Let him get the orb from this person. And then clearly they had a plan because they did it next round. They pushed out to get one of the orbs. And then Jing is still one off Showstopper. And it's like, yeah, then he dies that round. So then he has Showstopper for the next one. But this round could have been clean and then convert. Like, so it's things like that where I'm like, why? Why do we do these things to ourselves? The Vi also, of course, everybody saw when uh, he decided to shoot bodies mid round and got punished pretty hard for it. But yeah, so then there's Gen G. And you're like, did Gen G step up massively? I truly don't think so. Like, I didn't look at that game. I know the last match was like a 13-6 or something, but it didn't look like that. It looked like Jing carried the hell out of map 1 for his team to try. Did it again on map 2 when they started to remember how to play the game. And then Jing finally calmed down slightly. Like, slightly. Jing was insane this year, like, has been insane all of stage 1, if you ask me. Then calms down just a little bit. But everybody else is still trolling. So Gen G is like, yeah, maybe we can play the game. Because the shit that they're doing, I'm like, what are we doing here, Gen G? What are we doing here? And they just so happen to, their trolling just so happened to not be as egregious as Paper X trolling. Like when Paper X wants to troll, they will troll. They will get a bit goofy. Gen G, it's still like reserved trolling because like they're not intentionally doing the troll. Paper X know that they're trolling when they do some shit. Gen G is like, you know that's a goofy play, right? And it's like, didn't work out. And it's like, no, that wasn't going to work out, but. So that's how week 2 went. But let's talk about week 3. Full sense Varel. Should be easy, I think. Full sense. Looking good. I'm like really impressed with full sense. I'm still mad that I doubted myself here. Full sense has been looking great. Paper X, I think even a trolling Paper X should beat Team Secret at this point. KRX and GE. Ooh, it's finally happening. Will we get a fist bump or no? Will they take it to skirmish? Who knows? Um, I guess let's talk about that. Will that happen? Will Frost and Termy um fist bump? Yay or nay? Do you all think that they'll fist bump? I think that Termy will go for it. And I think Frost might tell him to fuck off on stage. Like I'm not convinced that that might not happen. Um, skirmish though, I want to see the skirmish. I need to see the coach skirmish. Oh my gosh. Like, can we just force them to? Like, they say, "Hey, we're sending our players," and we're like, "No, you're playing. The coaches are playing." I need that to happen. So with that, I don't think that they'll be down to do the skirmish against each other. I don't think so. Unfortunately, but I think they'll fist bump. Like jokes aside, I think they'll fist bump. Um, yeah, I can see it. Maybe. I think my guess is fist bump. No skirmish. Let me know what your call on that one is. Zeta DFM. Um, this one. Hmm. This one's kind of tough. Zeta do look better, while DFM look worse than they've looked before. Fuck it. We'll say Zeta. RRQ T1. Honestly, going with RRQ here. I'm just not sold by what T1's doing lately. Then Nongshim Genji. Okay. Alright, fine. I'll bite. I'll bite. I'll say that Gen G win this. I guess. Because the sad thing is, it looks like Nongshim truly have no clue what to do post Yoru Neon combo. Like, they look like they truly don't know what to do. Which is crazy, because they could still play Yoru. Like, full disclosure, they could still do that. Um, I don't know if that's enough turnaround time to beat a Gen G that, admittedly, I defended them a little bit, where I think, like, in the off season, they looked good. Then I don't know what happened in kickoff. I really don't. Like, I don't know. And it's not even like it was just a meta change thing. They looked not that bad in the off season, and then kickoff it kind of started crumbling more and more. So I don't know. Hopefully they figure it out, but I really don't know what Nongshim's doing. So those are this week's pick'ems. Hopefully we remain upper quarter of points. But yeah, if you like the video, like it. Got a comment for me, comment. And until next time, peace out, my monstrosities.